Hello, my name is Jones Kofiapa. You can simply call me Sir Jones. I am the founder of Motivation Personal Development Clinic, where we help you know how to become and remain unstoppable so that you can become the true winner that you were created to be. In this video, I want to share with you 3 happiness myths that is holding a lot of people back from living happily. If there's anything that is important to we humanity or we all desire to have in this life is to be happy, but then most people are not happy. Let me say most are not happy because they have the belief that happiness must come from something they have to have or somebody else. And in my encounter with people through my coaching business, through my online engagement, I have 3 common myths that I think people hold on to. That's why they're not living fully or living happily on a daily basis. And I want to share with you 3 of those myths. One of such myths is this. Most people think happiness will come their way when they get a lot of money, or they get the kind of job they want, or they own a car, or get those fancy material stuff out there. But it's totally false. Pinning happiness on something like money or material things is an illusion, because there are thousands of people who have this money, these resources, and are not happy. I once had a joke from a friend who said, if you see all those people driving the fancy cars in the developed world, they're not happy because the cars have been paid, they've not finished paying for the cars. I said, well, and it's not that they have not finished paying for the cars, but you said that happiness cannot be really pinned on those items, because those things are not supposed to guarantee you happiness. Happiness will come no matter what if you want it, and happiness is a choice, right? If you pin happiness on having a car, having a lot of money, or getting an iPhone, or getting happiness, getting an iPad, then you are denying yourself to live in the present. Happiness is not dependent on the money or the car or the material things that you seek, right? So it's one of the myths that most people hold on to. Well, I've held on to those beliefs before. I always thought if I get a chance to get out of my country to get abroad, then everything will be okay for me. I'm going to live a happy life. But that's totally false. I come to realize that I'm not happy. And I said, okay, I'm here. I'm working. I have dollars in my account. So why am I not happy? But I've realized that it's not dependent on money or place, car, or those material stuff. Yes, those things are important. You have them in your life. They could take your happiness to maybe a different level, but then it's the other way around. Those things come to push your happiness, but not that they will bring the happiness, right? So you need to get a difference between the two. Another myth that I want to share with you is that some people believe that if only they'll be accepted by other people, then they'll be happy. Another myth. Another wrong belief. Happiness should not be dependent on the other person. I believe it's okay. You need to get happy when you have people in your life who love you, care for you, protect you. Yes, definitely, your happiness level goes to a different direction, goes to a different dimension. Yes, they boost your happiness, but then happiness is not dependent on them. So without somebody accepting you or not, you should be happy. And if you get to a point where you can generate happiness yourself, rejection means nothing to you. Well, I know how it feels when you are in love with somebody and then you go to propose and then you are rejected. I've gone through that before. I won't say and say I've not been rejected by someone I loved before, but then I've realized that happiness will not come from having such a person, because there are instances where I've loved somebody, I've been accepted, and yet I wasn't happy at the end of the day. So I realized that, okay, happiness actually doesn't depend on what the next person close to you. Yes, when people are in your life, when you engage frequently with them, you do things together or you share ideas, you laugh together. Yeah, it boosts the happiness, but it's not dependent on them. So don't wait and say you want someone to accept your love, someone to come into your life, or you want people to accept you the way you are before you will be happy. Make the choice to be happy today. Demand it from yourself to be happy. And the third myth I want to share with you is the myth where people believe that living a risk-free life or living life cautiously to avoid troubles is going to bring them happiness. And this is another false belief that most people hold on to, and it's denying them to really go out there and engage life and achieve great things in life. If there's something that I've discovered about happiness, it is a product of progress. If you are able to move from point A to point B in your life, there is kind of happiness you see coming into your life, and that is the true source of happiness, I believe, because your ability to engage life, take on challenges and break through them is what brings you happiness. So trying to avoid troubles and challenges is not going to make you happy, because you can't avoid them. They're going to come. There are certain challenges you face in life that you didn't ask for, but they came into your life. Sometimes you wake up and the next phone call you pick up is an issue that you have to deal with. Or even on your journey to get to your dreams, you're not going to say you're going to dodge risks and challenges, because you need those challenges to get to that level. And trying to avoid them means you don't want to grow or you want to progress. And if you're not progressing, you're not going to be happy. So happiness is not dependent on you living a risk-free life, avoiding challenges, try to live the kind of life where you don't have to deal with setback or tough decisions, or you don't have to encounter setbacks and bash through them. But it is your ability to bash through those kind of difficulties and grow through them that brings happiness into your life. If you are sitting there now listening to me and then you tend to believe that one of these three things or having these things in your life is what is going to bring you happiness, then I want to let you know that you're never going to be happy. Because happiness is a factor on its own, and it all depends on the individual who wants it. Demand happiness from yourself. Generate it. And that's the only way you can be happy. I'm not saying you're going to have life rosy. There are days you wake up that you just don't feel it. Demand it for yourself and be happy. Find a way to put joy and happiness into your life on a daily basis. And this is one thing you don't know. Happiness brings miracle. Sometimes when you are faced with a tough decision, or whether it's a setback that you need to bash through, right? Your mood of being happy can help you find a headway. And if you're happy too, trust me, you're going to attract people into your life who will accept you, because you're what? Giving out positive vibrations. That is happiness, and they want to share in your happiness. And the third thing is this: if you're happy and happiness brings miracle, trust me, the resources and the things you think you will need in your life to be happy, in the money, they're going to come, because those things will come because you're happy living the life, facing challenges, progressing, attracting the right people into your life. So happiness will not come to you from any of these things that I've shared with you. They are myths that you need to bash through on a daily basis. And I hope this video serves you. Hope this video help you make some changes in your life and decide to focus on generating happiness into your life. Yes, go out there, engage life, try to progress with your dreams, make friends. Those who are accepted, let them accept you. Work to get money, but don't make happiness to be dependent on these things. Remember, you are born to shine, you are born to rule, you are born to win. Stay motivated, stay blessed.